everyone. Welcome to English Learning Hub. Today I am here with summary of a very useful best-selling book of Every Time by Dale Carnegie, How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. Here is a part of it for you. I am sure you will find it very useful for you. It's a sincere effort to benefit you from what I have read, and if you really want to conquer worry, watch the video at least once a week, and please don't forget to subscribe our channel. Maximum people are worried either about their past or their future, whereas according to Carnegie, our main business is not to see what lies dimly at a distance, but to do what lies clearly at hand. The best possible way to prepare for tomorrow is to concentrate with all your intelligence, all your enthusiasm on doing today's work superbly today. According to Bible, have no anxiety for tomorrow, but carefully think, plan and prepare for it. We can use our time much better working on tomorrow's problem than fretting about yesterday's, because bad thinking frequently leads to tension and nervous breakdowns. In order to accomplish our task in a more efficient manner, we must do our job without confused and jumbled feeling. That means one task at a time. Every day is a new life to a wise man, so one can live one day at a time. Forget the yesterdays and don't think of tomorrow. One of the most tragic things about human nature is that all of us tend to put off living. We all are dreaming of some magical rose garden over the horizon instead of enjoying the roses that are blooming outside our window today. Life is a ceaseless change. The only certainty is today. There is a magic formula for solving worry situations. First step of this formula is analyze the situation fearlessly and honestly and figure out what worst could possibly happen as a result of failure. Then accept it if necessary. From that time on, calmly devote your time and energy to try to improve upon the worst which you have already accepted mentally. One of the worst features about worrying is that it destroys our ability to concentrate. Acceptance of what has happened is the first step in overcoming the consequences of any misfortune. According to a Chinese philosopher, true peace of mind comes from accepting the worst. When we have accepted the worst, we have nothing more to lose. And if we have nothing to lose, that automatically means we have everything to gain. Worry can do something very unpleasant to our mind and body. Let us see what worry may do to you. Businessmen who do not know how to fight worry die young. The great Nobel Prize winner, Dr. Alexis Carrel, has said so. According to Dr. Gober, fear causes worry. Worry makes you tense and nervous and affects your health. A third of our business executives are wrecking their bodies with heart diseases, ulcers and high blood pressure before they even reach 45. What shall it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his health? Only fear and worry are the contributing factors for this. Worry can make even the most stolid person ill. Worry can cause nervous breakdown, diabetes, arthritis, thyroid, and even tooth decay. Dr. Alexis Carrel said, "Those who keep the peace of their inner selves in the midst of the tumult of the modern city are immune from nervous diseases." If one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams and endeavors to live on the life he has imagined, he will meet with success unexpected in common hours. 20 times as many doctors as farm workers die from heart failure. The doctors lead tense lives and pay the penalty. "The Lord may forgive us our sins," said William James, but the nervous system never does. Olga K. Jarve was condemned to die a slow, agonizing death of cancer, but her family doctor suggested her to quit worrying and do something about it. She was given the most painful treatment so that she could be cured fast. Not once did she cry. She forced herself to smile. She knew merely smiling can't cure cancer, but a cheerful mental attitude helped her body to fight disease. So always face the facts, quit worrying, and then do something about it. Now let us see how to analyze and solve worry problems. We must equip ourselves to deal with different kinds of worries by learning the 3 basic steps of problem solving. Get the facts, analyze the facts, arrive at a decision, and then act on that decision. Late Herbert E. Hawks, Dean of Columbia College, Columbia University for 22 years said, "Half the worry in the world is caused by people trying to make decisions before they have sufficient knowledge on which to base a decision." He also says that if a man will devote his time to securing facts in an impartial, objective way, his worries will usually evaporate in the light of knowledge. However, getting all the facts in the world won't do us any good until and unless we analyze them and interpret them. Keep thinking about our problems beyond a certain point is bound to create confusion and worry. There comes a time when any more investigation and thinking are harmful. Author has also discussed how to eliminate 50% of your business worries. Leon Shimkin devised a plan to eliminate his business worries. He made a rule that everyone who wanted to present a problem to him must first prepare and submit the memorandum answering the 4 questions. What is the problem? What's the cause of the problem? What are all possible solutions of the problem? What solution do you suggest? It saved the time and a lot more action was obtained towards making those things right. People who use the technique not only reduce their business worries but also double their income. Here is another one fabulous technique to crowd worry out of your mind. Marion J. Douglas was completely shattered after he lost his 5-year-old daughter, a child he adored. 10 months later, God gave him another little girl, but she too died in 5 days. His doctor suggested him sleeping pill and another recommended a trip, but neither remedy helped. One day his 4-year-old son coaxed him to build a toy boat for him. The 3 hours he spent for building that boat gave him mental relaxation and peace. When Winston Churchill was asked if he was worried about his tremendous responsibilities, he said that he was too busy to worry. James L. Marcel, Professor of Education, Teachers College, Columbia says the remedy for worry is to get completely occupied doing something constructive, and this is the art of forgetting the unpleasant. Famous American poet Henry W. Longfellow lost his young wife who died from the burns. He was so tortured by the memory of that dreadful experience that he felt that he would go insane. He diverted his mind and undertook to be father and mother to his 3 children. Thus he forgot himself completely and regained his peace of mind. George Bernard Shaw said, "The secret of being miserable is to have the leisure to bother about whether you are happy or not." Worry is actually a habit. To break the worry habit, keep busy, because the worried person must lose himself in action lest he wither in despair. Don't let the beetles get you down. On the slope of Long's Peak in Colorado lies a forest giant, a huge tree which had not been withered by age. Neither lightning nor storms could do any harm to it. But an army of beetles destroyed its inner strength by their tiny but incessant attack. As the tree subdued to the attack by beetles, we let our hearts be eaten out by little beetles of worry. So, what author wants to convey is, one must know how to put trifles in their place. here we come to the end of the first part of this wonderful book. If you really want to prevent fatigue and worry, do watch and listen to the second part, which will be uploaded soon. And even if you want to go through it, you can purchase the book. Till then, be peaceful and happy. Bye-bye.